Hello everyone and welcome to Quality RPGs. Today we are having part 49 of the Kingdom Come Deliverance II playthrough, and in the last episode we managed to rescue Hans once again, and let's head to Kuttenberg to report Rosa. Okay, let's have a chat. So, hired hand,
God be with you.
Ulrich von Remold.
What say you have a drink with us?
God be with you.
Let's have a chat.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Gott zum Große, mein Freund. Ulrich von Remold, ein Dichter und ein Pilger im Land.
I hope you know a little bit of our language, because I...
Schade. Dieses traurige Land ist voll von Menschen wie dir.
Okay. Let's try that one.
Deutsch ist nicht grosser. Do you understand, Cabbagehead? Where are you going?
Gut, gut. Es ist nicht wichtig. Doch wir saßen auf einem Stein und schlugen ein Bein über das andere Bein. In diesem traurigen Land.
Hold on, wait. That's a little beyond me.
Aber warum? So... No talk, but...
Well, truth be told, we don't need to speak the same language to punch each...
Ja, ja. I'll show you the Finden. Und denen...
I'm sorry?
Das ist nicht schlimm.
Okay,
If you don't
yeah.
mind that I'm not a knight, I'll be happy. That is nothing. It's just that I'll be happy.
Was?
Fight!
Ja, ja. Es...
Yeah, yeah. Let's do this. May the best...
Achtung!
Okay.
Hier! Ah! Kurva! I'm wounded! Here!
Okay, now he began to speak.
Ulsanon Norvid. Queen Ongus. That was a good Fechtkampf. Here, take.
A collection of poems. That's one...
Du weißt, wie man kämpft. Doch mit Gedicht. Gute Reise und auf Wied.
Okay. Well, that was nice. Do you want to fight as well? Okay.
Mats!
Oh. Nice dodge. And we are off. I think we want to visit the baths
Greetings.
and actually heal a bit while at it. Perhaps we should actually try to upgrade our horse a bit. Okay.
What would you like?
And
My body...
Certainly.
I've got a few...
Ex.
I'll glad...
is there inflation in here? As it seems the price is going up and up all the time.
There,
humble
all
respects.
best. All your aches and pains taken care of.
Quite.
Well, that's nice. Thank you. Okay. And here we go. I think we want to visit the apothecary once again. Because those potions are proving to be really useful. So I think it was somewhere around here, practically on our way to the noble Rosa, I think it was, to give back her book. So basically, strong embrocation. Yeah, that's rather good. And then strong quick finger potion. And then we need some savior snapsies as well. So I guess that's quite
Danke und
enough.
viel Glück für die Zukunft.
And I think I need to use this ring. Okay, good. Can I, by the way, use this already? No, I'm lacking agility. By the way, what's my agility? 16. Okay. So let's go to see Rosa.
You're always
Okay. Seems I'm getting a bit lost over there, so not so lost after all. Okay, can I go in? I guess I can.
Greetings, Henry. What are you all dressed up for?
My word. All it takes is a good wash, and a man has to beat the women off with a stick.
You jester.
Okay, and to my 2p. Shimek the Moor.
By the way,
My favorite book.
as I wandered through the fortress, and there it lay.
You really found it. By the way, did you have a...
Actually not.
That's too bad. I
Why do you think so?
just think you might find some common ground with the... Not in absolutely everything, of course. That's just not possible. Look,
Okay.
you've never thought about writing something.
Me?
How should I know?
Yeah, I guess that would
Tempting
be
notion.
nice.
Who knows?
Wouldn't you want to at least give...
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you...
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together.
Okay.
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers.
My pleasure.
Okay.
How should I...
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas.
Both. Well,
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. I'll take careful notes of everything.
Okay. Well,
there are heaps of stories about men,
All right. A woman, then.
such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you. What would impress you in a girl?
yeah, perhaps
I
clever.
think above all that she...
And isn't that rather detrimental?
Only if she's too clever and thinks she...
So, you're another man who thinks a woman's...
Why do you make everything about yourself?
Very well. Forgive me. But it wouldn't hurt to choose your words a bit. If the lady in our story is clever, should she employ her wits for...
Of course, for good.
I'm for good intentions.
I agree. Too bad it's only on paper.
Well,
Not yet.
what?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, especially if you'll be my...
What?
Imagine a beautiful lady is standing before you.
I'd rather keep what I do to myself.
Okay.
Well,
Finally.
your suffering is over. Come.
Okay. So, about an eloquent lady and a bad dancer. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, I guess that's nice.
So what about that story of ours?
Too bad there aren't more books like this. If there were...
Really? I'll take that as the... And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash...
Oh, it's pretty,
No.
really.
But otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied.
Well,
Perhaps
and for
this.
that matter, you're an interesting girl.
No beating around the bush. Please do stop by sometime. I wait. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunt...
Okay. So, how to get out? Through the door.
Oh, Kut will outlive us all. No.
And we have a perk point, I think. Scholarship. Fundamentals of Theology. Okay, that's nice. Fundamentals of Medicine. Fundamentals of Law. Wonders of Beasts. Let's take this one. And then... let's go to see that Mintmaster. Oh. So, I guess it's this building over here.
And dry with
I'm going to see the Mintmaster.
Any fool could say that.
I have an appointment with...
All right. Go ahead then.
Okay. So it pays to be polite.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face.
Hold your horses. Actually, I have a little lot.
You've come to Black...
Call it what you like. I need to get into the city.
The Assembly. The one King Sigismund...
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance.
Don't try that on me. This is connected with... And tell the truth.
I want to know what Sigismund tells the council.
You want to spy? Do you know what you'll risk? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on...
All right, all right. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately, and that will be the end.
Yeah.
All right. That seems like a fair deal.
You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. He's roughly around your age, maybe. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's Which reminds me, you'll need his letter, otherwise you won't.
What will I need?
Fast feet and good manners. And the...
Excuse me?
Do you think you can serve the king in a tall...
Well, no.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the...
Okay.
Where can I find...
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That...
Okay.
What would work on him?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the...
I'll be going then.
Just make sure we both come out of...
Okay. So next, over there. And perhaps this might be a good time to save. So let's head to rest and to eat. And of course we will rest only for an hour. Okay, and off we go. Hello, Catherine.
I don't understand how you always get people to tell you any...
We women have it in our blood.
What?
No, you rogue. Knowing how to listen.
It'd be good to learn a few...
All right. I won't trouble myself with you.
Okay.
It seems like dogs obey your...
I don't know. I just play with them.
Will you tell me how to...
Listen up.
Okay, perhaps I shouldn't be wasting time here. So, where is the tailor? And now that guy is... Okay, perhaps we should visit the guy first. And only then get the gear. Scribe. Okay. Perhaps the next one. What's this?
God bless you, sir.
You must be Frank.
I am.
I'm Henry.
I am.
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's when them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine while I run around like a bugger with... Why would you want to stick your...
I just have to get in there. I have an important message for the king.
But why would you want to get to...
It could be that someone from the council is mixed up in it.
I see. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked... Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you?
Yeah.
Of course. All right. No, show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you. I promise.
You better not. God be with you, good sir.
Report for duty. So I guess I need to get the library on. Oh. Guess we need shoes. Selection of amorous poetry. Yeah, we really need shoes.
I'm not giving them a single groschen until I...
So basically the chest.
Excuse me?
Where is it? Over here. Soft shoes. Courtier's boots. Okay. Okay, perhaps that's it.
It's ages till St. Wenceslas.
I apologize. Come and take your pick. What a day.
And perhaps this is actually the way to get in. And I guess we got a perk point. Houndmaster. Okay. Not there, then. What about in here? Hello.
Hey, guard. I have to tell you something. They call themselves the Guild. They claim they're fighting against Sigismund, but all...
Damn, that's a bit above my station. If you don't find him at the town hall...
So, I mean, what guild? Okay. Sorry, I'm going. Okay.
Franta Cooldown sent me.
Franta's not coming.
He's
He got
drunk.
as drunk as a lord. Totally pie-faced. Then he fell into a ditch, and now he's staggering around the streets. God knows.
I might have expected. Once, he turned up with a hangover, and as soon as he smelt wine, he threw up all over the chapel door. I told him, if that ever happened... Oh, well, you'll have to take his place for... We can't be without a waiter here. So, have you got Frantis? Sure. Everything you've got a waiter's cap, a tunic. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around. Everything as it should be. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you.
Yeah.
Well, I'll happily listen to any of...
I should certainly hope. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner. Look, in short, behave as if... But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and white Tokaib or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted. Or other, we can't allow that to happen.
All right.
And if the king himself wants wine, You pour for him with lowered eyes.
Remember who...
That too, but more importantly, do not, and in general, a good waiter has to be in...
Oh? I thought I had to keep...
Well, yes, but only to what anyone understood.
What if I make him...
Then I'll see to it that you won't get a job. But I'm sure that's not going...
Okay.
I know everything I need to.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait...
Okay. Okay. So we need to stand in the corner. This is the red. This is the white.
And on top of that, the army was requisitioned
Ulrik
from
Vavak.
it. Should the town
Fridus
reserve have
Kummel.
worse weapons than any räuber in the domain?
What are you Hey, waiter, pour me some Tokai.
I'm saying that the band...
So Tokaji. Was this the...
Hand cannon. Can you
I
believe
apologise,
it?
sir.
Where
Which
did they
one?
get them?
White Tokai.
You're the one who should know where they come. Since you're
Okay.
a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Fridus? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herr God. It is eine Schande when out...
Oh, which one?
Laws have better weapons than the
Andre
city
Polar
garrison.
there.
And
Reply.
Herr König surely knows this too.
Boy, what is it, Eldris? You smell a deal? White.
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeit.
Thank you.
Everywhere in the region, we have the army bearing down
That's
with a
white.
few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Waiter, get me white.
Shut up!
Radam of
The king can
Tsaritz.
arrive at any moment.
I apologise, sir.
What if he heard you?
Which one?
What then?
Tokai.
We're
That's the
sitting
white.
atop the biggest...
I think I shouldn't pour Tsaritz wine at all.
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
Perhaps one.
We are more than familiar with the Yemen.
Hey, where's my white?
Sir?
And no more for you.
For war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I
White
see
top.
no
Pour
solution
me
of
red
the
wine.
current situation.
Master Enderling.
Shall wait
I
and
apologise,
see
sir.
what His Majesty
Which
thinks
wine?
about the matter.
Monastery
Maybe we can change
red.
his mind. Vielleicht.
Okay.
Monastery wine here.
Sir?
Well, thank...
I'd like to report to the Honourable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of
Brothels.
Isn't it the same thing?
Hey,
So, the
youngster,
cleanliness of the
some
city
red.
is not
Radam of
what it should be.
Tsaritz.
The current baths in the city fall
Sorry.
far short of
Can't
covering
bring
all
that
the
to you.
citizens' needs.
You're right, Jerome. But a woman named Betty has showed up in Hopbrink, and
wants to
Am
repair
I
the
to
box
yell
that
here
used to
like
be
at
there.
a horse
She's
fair?
a protege of
I
Marek.
said I
Her
wanted
efforts are
red.
commendable, but I don't think she will succeed.
I'm sorry, sir.
It takes a firm hand.
Orders from above.
Soft,
Am I
feminine
supposed
fingers.
to die of
A
thirst
moment
here,
ago,
or
you were
what?
complaining there weren't enough baths.
Bailiff
We
Plumel.
support her.
More wine,
Something like
Master
this
Bailiff.
is better handled by trustworthy people, like my friend, bathhouse proprietor Adam. The need for
So where
cleanliness
is
and
Bailiff?
citizens' health should not be underestimated.
Nor overestimated.
There.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, go and get it. And don't you make a mess.
Where can I find it?
Use your eye and come right back.
City clean is important.
Okay.
Nice. Whose silver might this be?
You wouldn't have to keep coming back to it. A trifle. Do you ever walk the streets here?
So might this be it?
So, did you...
I did, Master.
Not so loud. And now go back to your job.
Next! 3, 2.
Why not? In Jerome Nars's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth. Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Ruthard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
Tokai! He can hate all he wants, as long as he doesn't...
Tokai. What was Tokai? What is Tokai? And Master
I'm not sure
Prokop.
I apologize, sir.
Bullshit!
Which
You
one?
know
Are you
full well.
colourblind?
Everybody knows.
White.
He wiped the floor with you.
Compose yourself, Adam, and stop drinking. The king might come any time now.
Sir?
Well, fetch me. Compose myself. I demand that you...
Ruthard!
I'd like
Franz,
some white.
please continue.
I'm speaking about the Ruthard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Oh,
Sir?
Thank you, waiter. Besides, if his men attack yours,
Okay. This is getting a bit tedious.
Don't like Ruthard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard
Hey,
there were
waiter.
several dead.
Pour me some
Did
Tokai.
you? That's
Tokai. I think it's the white.
trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw
Jerome
attention
Nars.
to himself.
That's true.
Sir?
Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will...
Well,
put an
thank
end
the
to it,
Lord.
and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword fighting school brought this custom to us.
I'd like some
that
white.
German Menhard is just
Okay.
looking for trouble.
Don't be ridiculous.
Ulrich.
Sir?
Don't hang around me. Vanish, you hear me?
As you wish.
Are punished
Sir
by the
Ulrich.
Bailey. And
Go,
that's that.
go. I don't want to
There
see
are more
you
pressing matters to deal with.
More pressing than the open contempt of the whole town garrison. The guards are apparently settling accounts their own way.
Everything
we'll
in order?
soon be the laughing stock of the whole town.
Okay.
At us all day long. So what if they have one more reason?
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here. I can't just get up and walk out now.
Okay.
All right.
I knew I could count. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But why?
Because I'm bored. And because I told you. Get on with it.
Our time.
Okay.
That was easy enough. And he wanted me to count the winged figures.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess about 10.
So, let's see what you've...
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? And did you count those
Oh. Well,
I counted
60.
60.
And did you count all the monsters?
Oh. I thought you...
Go back to serving wine.
Okay.
Church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers. Right under our noses.
Hey, waiter!
Just a village with a monastery. And they are going to walk a whole mining city.
Okay,
Why can't we build faster?
and
Hire more craftsmen, start with night shifts.
innkeeper.
About time. They come late, or report sick.
That was quite fast, to be honest.
Of time. I tell you, a waste
So perhaps the king could arrive rather
Don't
soon.
interrupt the proceedings with your drunken ranting, even if you are in the right. And as for you,
Waiter,
haven't you no
Red wine
experts
and
from
master
far off supposed to work
two.
in a city under siege?
Sir?
Well, that missed a bit.
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
The hell freezes over, my friend. Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to...
Andrew Polner.
I think not.
Excuse me. You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral. Just like you bought
Sir?
yourself a seat in this council.
Thank you, waiter.
I guess the king could come.
To the army. If that's all there,
That would be
there would be
deliverance.
defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Opring.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is news to me.
Because it has all been sorted out. Not long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten. What do we have to discuss next?
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Ruthard.
Okay, so that's the king. Well, he's an angry-looking fellow. So don't look him in the eye.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Okay, that was friendly. And he looks rather angry
This
again.
matter fights!
Okay. So, is this Wenceslas's prison? Something like that? No, this is the... yeah, these guys.
Come now, Father. Put a little life into your dying. See more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see...
Unpleasant memory?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways...
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser, at your Ujit's parish, and you saved my neck and Henry's too.
None of that...
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years is...
You know what?
Okay.
Do you know any of the guests?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi.
Wait a moment. Rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man.
I wouldn't be too... Who's that French...
The great Baron Brabant. He's got more fairy tales than mine.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth. Besides, he defended If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with...
How does it feel?
What can I say?
Or, until...
No fear of that in my case. Wine.
What do you plan to do now you're...
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding...
I'll leave that to the older and wise.
Dear me. I'd rather... But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to...
Indeed you should. After all, you...
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the...
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Okay. I think we will actually continue from here tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. Quality RPGs out.